Come on, Roslyn. Just smile already. Remember how I used to make you laugh when the other kids picked on you? Or called you names like Princess Mermaid? Enough! It's bad enough that we're stuck here with each other. So can you stop with all this pointless nonsense? What's so pointless about it? I'm only trying to cheer you up because you looked so upset. Your feelings matter a lot to me, you know. It's true that I had a friend named Siga who used to cheer me up, but I lost her a long time ago. What's it gonna take for you to accept that I'm the real Siga? I already told you I didn't mean to trick you. It was hard for me too. The Siga I knew would tell me the truth no matter what happened. That's because she trusted me to understand her problems and help her. But then you joined the police academy and started making a name for yourself. Well, I was just some orphan with a big target on her back. I didn't want to hold you back. How could you possibly think that? It's no different than when you started hiding your identity from me. You thought that I would arrest you the moment I found out you were Ace. Is that the kind of person you think I am? Someone who doesn't care about her friends and who will resort to any method to get the job done? Of course not! You're my closest and most trusted friend. Which is precisely why I wanted you to live the best life possible. Someone like me doesn't deserve to be at your side anymore. Ugh, I've had it with you! I don't want to speak another word to you ever again. Ever! Roslyn.
Long time no see.
Researcher? Boss? You're finally here! You're not hurt, are you? Here, let me take a look at you.
I've done exactly as you asked, Miss Anka. Now, hand over File 049 as agreed.
As expected of a Federation Nexus special agent, you really know your stuff.
Huh?
Guess I should explain, huh? You see, after our little stunt in the Aurora Industries building, the cops were hot on our trail again. Thankfully, Agent Merrill showed up just in time to help us escape. Afterward, she agreed to bring you back to the tavern safely in exchange for the file we stole from Aurora Industries earlier.
No.
Just hear me out, boss. I screwed up when I stole that file because it was never theirs to begin with. Aurora Industries secretly stole it from the Federation Nexus. And Agent Merrill was sent here to retrieve the stolen file. Once she takes it back to the Federation Nexus, she'll do everything in her power to cancel the order for our arrest.
No. Allow me to reiterate, Miss Nola. File 049 is crucial evidence that ties Aurora Industries to the theft of classified federal information. Which means I can use it to exonerate you and dismantle Aurora Industries for their federal espionage. All you have to do is hand over that file.
And like I said, Meryl, the answer is still no.
Can I jump in here real quick?
People I should have never forgotten.
Agent Merrill, would it be alright if we held on to the file for a little longer? We have reason to believe that it involves sensitive matters related to Hykros and the Lysaccia family.
Do tell. Enlighten me.
It's a little complicated. Could you please give me a bit more time? I need to consult with my mentor Kenny about something.
Kenny? The head of the Space Rift Technology team in Kylo?
There are other people I'd like to contact, but as a researcher, I can only reach him for now. So please, for the sake of District 4, just give us a little more time.
Very well. You have one night, but that's all.
Thank you.
I almost forgot you were from Kylo. Did you really come to Esperia just for the Aurora Summit?
I'm a member of Wednesday too, aren't I? How could a few words make you completely lose trust in me?
I didn't mean that. It's just that so much has happened recently. And my instincts tell me that there's more to this than meets the eye.
I understand, trust me. I know you don't want to give up that file, but the truth is that Wells won't stop until we're dead. I was just making up an excuse earlier, but we really do need her protection.
But we only have one night. Do you really have a plan?
Leave it to me. Trust me. I'll make sure the file stays with us. High-Cross researchers always know a way. Ask Lloyd if you don't believe me.
Alright then. Watch yourself out there.
Is there something you need? File 049. It's complicated, but I seem to remember some of it as well.
You know something about it?
Yes, I remember the mission fairly well. The file was recovered and the thief was captured.
So the records in File 049, are they really about the Federation's second attempt at time retracement?
Time retracement? I'm not sure, since I've never looked at the file's contents. However,
What is it?
it should be related to Omnium research in some way. When I was a Federation agent, I came across all kinds of secrets, including some about Hykros.
Is something wrong?
Things were far from peaceful with Hykros and the Federation back then. Given the high security level of File 049, I suspected that Hykros must have experienced a serious failure during an experiment.
Did you find the cause?
I still trusted the Federation at the time. I thought that the problem would be solved if we just retrieved that file. Looking back, that must have been an Omnium plague.
I think I know how to convince the others, Meryl, but I need a few more details to make my case. Can you tell me anything else about your past? Like people you knew at Hykros?
Yeah, there's Helena. Helena Bashad. She was the head of the Omnium Research Lab back in Kylo. She was my mother's classmate in college, as well as a tenured professor at Kylo University. It was only thanks to her that Victor and I were able to return to Hykros. That reminds me, I do have one more request. Could you tell the other Meryl to give Professor Helena her birthday gift? I was so busy with work at the time that I never had a chance to give it to her. And now...
The Cataclysm, right? Don't worry. I'll let her know. Thanks for all your help, Meryl.
You're welcome.
Pretty little snowflake. Pretty little snowflake. Pretty little snowflake. Come on, Rosalind, don't be like this. I won't make you call me Siga anymore, so will you please talk to me? Once we make it out of here safely, I promise I'll do everything I can to help you uncover every secret between Wells and Aurora Industries. It's what I do best. After that, you can throw me in jail or investigate me all you want. I'll answer any question and do whatever you ask. People I should have never forgotten.
Okay.
Professor Helena Bashat asked me to deliver a message to you. The experimental records contained in File 049 went far beyond anyone's expectations. She wants to understand everything as much as possible, but for security reasons, she can't tell anyone about it, especially not the Federation. Because of that, she's asking you to wait just a little longer.
That doesn't sound like a request she would make. People I should have never forgotten.
Oh. And she says you still owe her a birthday gift from before.
Birthday gift? I see. I'll agree to your request, but on certain conditions.
What is it?
Since only half of the files are genuine, I'll let you hold on to them for the time being. Do whatever you need with them. But once I retrieve the other half of File 049, you must return it to me immediately. And I don't want to know anything about its contents, now or ever.
Understood. Thank you, Meryl.
As for our conversation today, don't mention it to anyone ever again.
No problem. I spoke to Meryl just now. She says that we can hold on to our half of File 049 until she retrieves the other half.
What? Did you make some kind of classified high-gross deal with her?
Sarcasm is more of Grey Fox's thing, don't you think? Besides, I'm just another errand boy for Hycros, not someone important. In any case, the files are ours for now. If we want to decipher them, we'll have to go find Grey Fox, right?
That's right. Luckily, she's been doing her hacker thing from the comfort of her house all this time. Which means she missed out on this entire fiasco.
You can't leave yet. We're still not done here.
What do you mean?
All of you are being hunted by the Public Security Bureau. And Officer Roslyn here has just provided evidence that implicates Wells, their chief of police.
Agent Merrill, please refrain from passing any judgment on Chief Wells before sufficient evidence has been gathered.
It's the court's job to pass judgment. My concern is my mission. But under these circumstances, I find it hard to trust Chief Wells.
Even as a Federation agent, you can't mobilize Asperia police without the chief's consent, can you?
Indeed, which is why I need your assistance.
Sure, why not? Anyone against Aurora Industries is a friend of Wednesday. I'll help too. Wells believes my obsession with capturing Ace made me disobey his orders too many times. So... You're going to go back to your precinct and use your connection to Wells to gather as much information as possible, right? Right. Some people are capable of forgetting their childhood promises, but not me. I intend to carry out justice the right way, so don't get in my way. I won't. But please just be careful. After all, you still have to arrest me when all this is over. Don't worry. I always keep my word.
You're almost ready to take down Aurora Industries, Anka. There's nothing more I can teach you.
Boss, you've been acting so weird today. Ever since we got here.
I happen to remember a few things from the past today. Maybe... Gray Fox?
Why does your voice keep cutting out, Gray Fox? By rotten jerk, you don't think she was talking about... Oh no. Lucius must have gotten her.
Attacking my people, eh? Damn that Lucifer.
I'm sorry, Uncle Wells. I didn't ruin your operation today, did I?
Roslyn, are you okay? Did they hurt you?
No, sir. But I was so naive to fall for Wednesday's tricks. I was supposed to catch them today, but instead I got careless, and Ace overpowered me and nearly took me hostage. I've embarrassed both you and the whole precinct.
No more tears, Roslyn. A proud officer of the Public Security Bureau doesn't cry so easily. Just go home and take a few days to rest and get yourself together.
But I don't want to take time off. Those criminals are still on the loose. I can't just let them get away with it.
Just do as I say, Roslyn. Today was a complete mess, and I still have plenty of work to do. We'll discuss this another time.
That pretty little officer sure knows how to put on an act.
She's not as complicated as you may think. Despite her excellent performance, she's still a cadet inside.
Please, she's not your little girl anymore. And she's more complicated than you think.
Enough. Instead of pestering me with this, you should be looking into this Agent Merrill. Do I need to remind you just how dangerous someone linked to the Federation Nexus can be?
Oh my, not the great and terrible Federation Nexus. If you ask me, we should get rid of all of them once and for all.
Hey, what did I just say? She has nothing to do with them. If you so much as touch on her...
Or you'll what? After all these years, the only part of you that has grown is your age. You've slowed down both physically and mentally. Worst of all, you've gone soft. You had so much spirit back then, ready to kill anyone at the drop of a hat. But look at you now. Luckily, the younger ones are still eager and obedient. So unfortunately, I think our partnership has come to an end.
Don't tell me you're going to go look for Asureta now. He's not what you'd call a pushover, you know. Idiot. If anyone's grown more foolish over the years, it's you. Your brain's still as dull as ever, since all you can think about is killing. Then, maybe it's time for us to go our separate ways. But after all the times I've helped you out, don't you think you owe me something in return? Rosalind said she went out to catch those criminals, but I think she's starting to suspect me. I know she won't take time off like I asked, so why not? Asureta is a smart man. He'll know what to do with these witness testimonies and pieces of evidence, and he'll know exactly who to help.
Yes. I trust her. After all, she did help me defeat the alteration virus in the foundational layer earlier. At the very least, our goals are aligned. We might even have a chance to bring her over to our side. But in the real world, what were the aberrations like in its actual history? Plotty, the network world is a historically accurate copy of Ida, right? I discovered some disturbing information. Well, it appears the Federation started a project codenamed to reshape reality to deal with some disaster. Time retracement. Did I really stumble across something related to that? The Cataclysm. Is it about to happen in this world too? Thanks for your help.
Pretty little snowflake.
Mia is currently executing food preparation sequence. Please wait.
Pretty little snowflake. 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 Pretty little snowflake! 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 Pretty little snowflake. Pretty little snowflake. Pretty little snowflake. Pretty little snowflake. Pretty little snowflake.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Pretty little snowflake. Pretty little snowflake.